Hey everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4. I decided to go in here first. Why? Because if I don't, I will forget about it. And I want to explore this place. If I'm lucky, there's a little bit of opposition in there. So, let's see. Well, it doesn't look like opposition. It's all very quiet. Let's have a look. It looks all very normal and calm. Alright. So much for calm. You're in the way. Alright, let's do it this way. Here, let's take him out. And your head is going.
Please have been dispatched.
Dispatched is a nice way to put that. Okay, so we will have zombies. Yeah, is that it? Oh, ghouls. I'm sorry. Oh look, technical documents. I don't think I can hand them in anymore. Because the Brotherhood will probably be kind of mad at me at some point. That some point is really close. Look, a desk fan. I wonder if there's an actual merit of going here. Like, is there something, or is it, you know, just a place that you can explore? Both options are kind of okay with me. That looks like I'm only supposed to go down here. I got the jetpack though. What is this? Bone cutter. Oh, and a Nuka Quantum. Yeah, I'll take that. Have I been in here before? No, that doesn't look like I've been here before. This is where I went up. And this is where you can jump down. Okay, got it. I need to understand the setup of these rooms first. Big question is there anything here? Aside from two...
It appears he was correct.
So basically 3 zombies so far. And a desk fan. It's also an advanced save. So let's take that one out. Whoa. By the way, it's Friday and I have a day off, so I've been recording like 3 episodes so far. And
You did this?
I did this. Mr. Davidson's terminal. Was that Mr. Davidson that we just shot? 2nd of October. I believe Dr. Raid is under the impression that the vaults in Boston area will be used to harm its future residents instead of help them. I told him that he's just being paranoid. Vault-Tec would never do anything that sort. Yeah. What? Sharon spilled coffee on my new shirt while we were in the lounge this morning. I told her it was fine, and we had a good laugh about the whole thing. If she does it again, I'll stab her in the fucking throat with my pen. She's a good kid. What is Mr. Davidson? I think that's the guy we shot. Dr. Raid is beginning to get on my nerves. All he talks about is a series on how the vaults were built to run experiments on people and not actually help them at all. I keep telling him that he couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps it up, I might have to discipline him. Uh-huh. Well, isn't that interesting? So the Vault-Tec sales personnel didn't know anything? Is that it? Alright. Let's continue. I cannot do anything here. But I think there was... when I jumped down here... Am I not behind? Yeah, I'm behind this, so let's have a look here. I found a plunger. That is some sort of real treasure. There's another desk fan. And Dr. Raid's terminal. Let's see what Dr. Raid found out, huh? So we just shipped 15 cases of Psycho and Jet into Vault 95. Of course, that makes total sense. Let's give these addicts more of what put them into the situation to begin with. Davidson says it's to force them to make the hard choice. Camps are getting clean. I say it's to cause a bloodbath. Yeah, he was onto something there. Walter in the warehouse just told me we received a massive shipment marked Vault 111 do not open, so he opened it. And it was hundreds of gallons of liquid nitrogen. What could they possibly need that for? Freeze people. That's it. I can't work under a manager who's so oblivious to what's going on around him. These vaults are supposed to be safe haven for these people, not a lab to run experiments on them. Davidson still doesn't see it, or he's just ignoring it. Either way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in the morning. Okay, so he basically quit. Well, it's certainly in his rights. Nothing special about this. Hello.
So violent.
Yeah, it is violent, right? I just killed a couple of zombies. That one's got a fuse. Actually, let me take that. It's a projector and a desk fan.
Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more?
Huh. I'm a little bit disappointed with what I find here. Yeah, I've been in this room before, I think. Yeah, that's the zombies I killed. Okay, let's take the elevator and see where it takes me. Into a vault? If there's another vault in here, I'll be like, okay. Maybe we find Mr. Davidson in the vault. And he's a ghoul and shit. That's the storage room. That ghoul was certainly in for some tinkering there. There's a lot of adhesive here. I'm telling you, if there's a vault, that'll be awesome. That wasn't really a good shot. Did you see that? How often I missed him? I wasted so much ammunition on this ghoul. Nothing interesting here. This is interesting though. That is actually a lot of stuff. Marksman caliber 50 sniper rifle. Not that I need that anymore, but it's a good weapon if you go in earlier and you find something like that. Walter Scott's terminal. It's locked. Alright, rules. It's not silks. No, it couldn't be silks possibly. But it also has one, so cannot be fixes. Could be nails. There you go. Let's see. I think Mr. Davidson has been getting annoyed with Martin lately. I told Martin he should probably back off a bit. I know Mr. Davidson has a temper. I saw him break a pool cue over Roger's head because he stood too close to the table when Mr. Davidson was taking his shot. Roger still has trouble with the hearing in his right ear. Yeah, remember what he talked about with the coffee in his entry? So Mr. Davidson is a little bit choleric. I miss Sharon. She's been out for a couple of days, and it's just not the same without her. No one upstairs has heard from her. I'm starting to worry. Getting to see her face from when I go upstairs for lunch. Okay. Let's see what's behind the remote door then. Maybe Sharon is there. That's Beacon Hill. Is that the outside? If it is, it was kind of boring? Is that the right word? On the one side, we fixed the loading time issue. The frame issue. On the other side, loading times are still abysmal. Would you mind loading quicker, game? I have a show to tape here. On the other hand, what does one have to do these days, right? Can't go outside anyways. My phone is humming like crazy. I don't know why. But this here is ridiculous. Come on. There you go. So it's just loading the outside. Well, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Alright. It's not only a bit disappointing. It's actually hugely disappointing. Ah! I'm not at all getting a, you know. So wait. Why does it say I have to do... What happens if I push this button? Oh, I have to relay to mass fusion via this? I have no idea what's happening here, my guys. I mean, honestly, this is a cool thing and all. I still think that the Institute is not to be trusted. I know, but neither can the... Alright, where's Curie, by the way? Institute jumper. What is this door? Aww. So basically they let me do a lot of the preparation by myself, huh? Well, it's kind of what I asked for. I just didn't want her around. I need my Curie though. I don't know where she is. Wait. Can I... There's the computer terminal. View the access logs. Error, signal rerouted. Okay, whatever. Relaying to mass fusion will make you permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. So now the game warns me, but if I do it the other way around against the railroad, the game doesn't warn me? You are... What? Failed technical thinking. That's fine. That's exactly what I wanted. So I would probably have to fight the Brotherhood of Steel now, yes? Yes? Can I take down the Pridwin? Can I do it? Can I make it explode? Can I kill Elder Maxon? That's something I really would like to do. That guy was just a douche. I really... You know, it would have been nice if there was a way to stay kind of neutral to the Brotherhood. Just tell them not to do it. On the other side, I do understand. With a character like Maxon around, we've seen how he behaved, and there's just no way that this guy would let certain things go. And apparently, as we see here, he doesn't. So, once my game decides to actually load in, I assume that there will be all hell breaking loose and the Brotherhood will try to come in and whoop my ass. And that's the reason why this game loading here is taking so long. No, it's taking so long because I'm teleporting around the downtown Boston type of area, and there's so many assets to load. Come on now. My viewers are waiting for me to finish this. Come on. Okay. Just skip ahead a little bit. There you go. Oh.
Over here.
Brotherhood aspirant. Brotherhood scribe. Well, and Curie is not here. No mercy? Alright. You said it. No mercy, my man.
You should watch her. I may have detected unusual behavior. Again, I have survived the hostility.
Oh, there you are. I didn't want you to miss out all the fun.
Discussion instead.
I agree, we should have a discussion with these guys. But that's the problem with ideology. It just makes you blind to any reasonable argument. And I mean any reasonable argument. And this, by the way, also goes for... What did I just say? Did I just... I mean any reasonable argument. That's the problem. That's the actual problem. And that goes for any ideology.
The Commonwealth is a very filthy place. For shame.
For shame? Ooh la la, for shame? I don't have the card. Where's the card? Oh, I can actually. Let me just take the stairs. Let me take the stairs. I could even go further up. There's the lab password. And there's the ID card.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, it definitely will come in handy.
I don't see the beryllium agitator anywhere. I must have moved it.
What wonders man can build when they aren't trying to kill each other.
Oh, thank you, Curie, for noticing. Yes.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl?
They did.
Money,
For a long time.
political favors, a goddamn medal.
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Okay, so there was a little bit of a situation. I hope they didn't transport it off to Washington. That would not be ideal. Alright, let's see. 25th of... Okay, it started in July. Proceed to the... As per your instruction, the barium activator has been installed on our primary reactor on sub-level 1. Also increased security on all the key readers in the building, so you need your executive key card handy if you want to use any of the elevators. Yes, now I have an executive key card, which is good. I'd like to go on official record that I'm opposed to accelerating the project schedule. I find it disturbing that current events, e.g. global unrest, hasn't had an effect on your decision. While I realize your recent contact with the US military may be making it difficult to follow a rational course of action, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I thought this is exactly why you left Poseidon, Carl. I've been monitoring the reactor for weeks and the beryllium activator is running at peak efficiency. In fact, I've only detected an EM spectrum decay of less than 0.1%. If you were hoping for a stable plasma reaction, it looks like you found it. Congratulations. Perhaps you and the military should open a bottle of champagne together. So he kept working for them. As of this morning, Dr. Noel Chandrich was escorted from... Oh, he didn't. And his contract with Mass Fusion has been terminated. His terminal's memory has been wiped out and all of his research transferred to our mainframe. Dr. Canders has been made aware that any attempt to seek employment at a rival nuclear power company will result in a lawsuit. As per his contract, his pension and benefits are now frozen. If there's anything else you need from HR, please let me know. This is interesting, right? This entire how they treat them. That sounds very familiar to me. Alright. All employees are invited to the 2077 holiday celebration. We'll be holding the festivities on the roof of our main headquarters this year, so you'll be able to dine with a loved one while overlooking our beautiful city. A full bar and live music will be on hand, as well as a special fireworks display at 10 PM. Alright, good. Now I can proceed to what? What did it say? To the reactor level, right? But I'm going to do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you in 2 days. Until then, I am Stordyr. Bye bye.